Hello, my name is Dwayne Penny, and I am the Director of Solid Waste for Larimer County. For approximately the next 15 to 20 minutes, my staff and I will be providing an introduction to the Solid Waste Department. I have the pleasure of beginning the presentation with an overview of the department. Once I am finished, several of our managers will provide a brief summary of their areas of operations, including some interesting statistics and topics that you may find interesting. Let's get started on the overview. Solid waste is an important subject and encompasses a wide range of topics from waste generation to collection, disposal, diversion, and recycling. The Solid Waste Department has many areas of responsibility, as you will see during our presentation. We operate through an enterprise fund. Essentially, that means we charge a fee to landfill users and apply the fee to our operating costs, future development of new facilities, and diversion programs. We do not operate from the general fund or from tax dollars. We operate on an annual budget that is approved by the Board of County Commissioners. Some other interesting facts: we are heavily regulated by the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment, also known as CDPHE. We have a staff of 40 full-time and part-time employees. We are very proud of our employees as they work very hard and diligently to keep the facility open, even during inclement weather. Our compliance team works closely with regulatory agencies on a lot of technical information, such as groundwater sampling and monitoring, methane monitoring, and data collection, and also a number of air permits and operating records that we submit throughout the year. Safety at the landfill is also a very important topic, and we take it very seriously, as we want to make sure we take care of people entering the landfill and they go out the same way they came in safely. Services provided and the infrastructure. The Solid Waste Department is responsible for landfill disposal, a recycling center to accept and process post-consumer recyclables, cardboard, and shredded office paper. We also oversee a large transfer station and recycling facility located in Estes Park. We have 2 convenience centers and hazardous waste collection facility. And finally, we also have a garbage garage, which we use for educational purposes. The Larimer County landfill has been in operation since 1963 and is anticipated to be built to capacity by the end of 2024, beginning in 2025. Chris Jones, our landfill manager, will be providing more detail about the landfill. The household hazardous waste collection facility for residents and businesses, we are very proud of this facility, and Linda Hammett is our leading expert in this field and will be providing more detail. The recycling center is located at Larimer County's landfill and is used to collect recyclables that are picked up from collection companies throughout Larimer County. This facility does a direct bale of cardboard and shredded office paper that is shipped directly to the manufacturer. The single stream recyclables are loaded into a transfer trailer and transported to Denver, where they are further reduced and separated and sent off to the manufacturer for reuse. The garbage garage, which is, I mentioned earlier, our education center, we will have Gloria Cohen providing some greater details of that facility. The convenience centers, which we have 2 of, as I mentioned earlier, one is in Wellington and the other is Red Feather Lakes. These are small sites with containers, and we collect a fee for residents in those areas to dispose of their waste in the containers, and we bring it to the landfill for disposal. And lastly, the Estes Park Transfer Station and residential recycling facility are managed by a third-party vendor, and we provide oversight of that operating agreement. The future of solid waste. Several years ago, Larimer County and its municipal partners got together and developed a plan called the Solid Waste Infrastructure Master Plan, also known as the SWIM. The details of this plan are on our Larimer County website and are under Volume 1. You can learn about all the details that are in the plan. So the plan was designed essentially to take care of the future solid waste programs for Larimer County and its municipal partners. There were also some goals established, 40% diversion goal by 2025. This is diversion from materials going into the landfill. We are working very hard to achieve those goals and are working on diversion through recycling, different ways to divert waste materials, and finding other ways to reuse materials rather than putting them into a landfill. That same program developed 5 Tier 1 projects, which 3 of them are still under review, and 2 I will discuss on the next slide. Facilities in the permitting and design stage. The North Landfill, which is located just south of the Rawhide Power Plant, will be the replacement landfill for the Larimer County landfill. It is anticipated to open the end of 2024, beginning of 2025. We are approved through CDPHE with our engineer design and operations plan, and now we are working with Larimer County to get our certificate of designation approved through the county. The next project is the Central Transfer Station, which is a conceptual plan today. We are hoping over the next few months to have a preliminary plan of that facility, and hopefully we'll have it constructed and open by the end of 2024, beginning of 2025. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our brief overview of the Solid Waste Department, and please look forward to the remaining information from our solid waste managers, and thank you.
Hi, my name is Chris Jones. I'm the Larimer County Landfill Manager. This portion is about landfill operations. Working face operations. The landfill is open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Processing 1,300 tons daily. In the summer months, the landfill will see 1,200 vehicles a day and even more on a Saturday. This is a picture of the tipping deck. Large high-vis signs are mounted on scraper tires for direction. Tipping deck customers are sorted by trash truck lanes, dump trailers and demo lanes, cars and pickup lanes. Hand unload customers are separated from commercial haulers and dump trailers for their safety. Landfill heavy equipment. On the tipping deck, we have 2 Cat D8T dozers and 2 Cat 836K compactors. The dozers push the debris off the deck towards the compactors. The compactors work at rolling the trash and building the cells. The cells are 100 foot by 75 foot by 15 foot tall. In this picture, there's a dozer pushing a trash truck load to a packer on a cell. This cell looks like it's almost to finished grade. The skilled operator calculates the height and finished grade of the compacted waste using a Trimble GPS system mounted in the packer. The GPS system is nice for the operator, so he does not have to leave the cab to walk on the trash and check grade with the grade rod. When a cell is at finished grade, the Volvo 840 haul truck carries 40 tons at a time of dirt from the borrow area to the finished cell. It has an ejector body instead of a dump box to deposit the dirt. The haul truck will stage several loads in front of a finished cell, and the dozer will spread the dirt over the compacted trash. In the borrow area, the Volvo 480 excavator loads the haul truck. This machine has the size and strength to dig through the large shell, rock, and clay of the borrow area. To finish a cell, the Cat 150 road grader will follow the dozer and smooth out 3 to 6 inches of cover dirt to make a drivable finished surface for customers. Alternate daily cover. When we haven't reached a finished grade on a cell, we will spray the trash to hold it in place overnight. The ADC unit mixes 1,000 gallons of water and 8 50-pound bags of mulch in the application. At the start of business, the water truck dampens the roads to minimize airborne dust from all the traffic. Before closing daily, Dirt is brought in and the blade smooths it over patched areas. Tire signs and trash fences are moved around as needed. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Linda Hammett, Hazardous Waste Manager for Larimer County Solid Waste. The Household Hazardous Waste Program began diverting hazardous and landfill banned waste on a small scale from residents in 1989. In 1996, a permanent facility was opened and the drop and swap began. The drop and swap program is available to shop usable items received from residents, such as paints, household chemicals, and automotive fluids free of charge. The program serves county residents 5 days a week and accepts typical household chemicals, personal care items, and other liquids from personal use. We're closed to the public on Wednesday to serve business customers. The business program began in 1997 and offers local businesses that produce small amounts of hazardous waste and landfill banned waste an affordable, reliable source for disposing of or recycling their chemicals. The program is certified to operate by the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment. A few fun facts about our program. We were the first collection program in the Rocky Mountain region. Since the inception of the program, we've served over 462,000 customers and diverted almost 45 million pounds of waste. Paint from the drop and swap program has been used for art projects throughout the county, like the painted utility boxes. One more fun fact, we work closely with the Northern Colorado Bomb Squad to detonate fireworks, old ammunition, and unstable chemicals. Thank you for joining us and learning more about how the Solid Waste Department serves our community. We hope to see you soon.
Hi, I'm Gloria Cohen, environmental educator with Larimer County Solid Waste at the Garbage Garage Education Center. The Education Center opened in 2002, and it's called the Garbage Garage because this used to be a garage that was transformed into an award-winning education center. We're vital to the community because we provide information about waste disposal and solid waste management. This should be at the forefront of the minds of Northern Coloradans in Larimer County because we all make trash every day. Our mission is to create meaningful experiences so folks can help us protect the environment and waste less. And we do this through education and support. For our on-site education programs, we use inquiry-based learning, which helps the audience come to their own conclusions and empowers them to take action in their community. And for our outreach programs, we offer age-appropriate activities. So for younger groups, we'll simplify our programs, and for older groups, we'll introduce more complex concepts. You can see here a list of different places we've provided education in recent years: school districts, higher education, Rotary clubs, what have you. This is a map of the different area we serve. Anyone within Larimer County can request a presentation and they are accommodated. You can see we've been as far north as Red Feather Lakes, as far south as Berthoud. We offer lots of different outreach programs. We go to science nights, we go to community events like festivals and fairs. We like to be where the people are, and people spend a lot of time online and on social media. So we utilize our website for education, and we also utilize Facebook and YouTube. We host special events. We recently had an Earth Day clothing swap, and we partnered with Republic Services for another event, the Tetra Trek event, which was very successful. We offer monthly workshops every month for children and adults. We host tours, field trips, even birthday parties. So what programs do we offer? Our number one request is recycling education because it's easy and it's widely available. But there's a lot more to waste diversion than just recycling. So we might cover anything from renewable and non-renewable resources to the engineering and design of a modern sanitary landfill. You can see here a lot of different pictures showing the community, members of the community engaged in some of our workshops, field trips, and tours. So that's the Garbage Garage in a nutshell. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Alex Studi, and I'm a solid waste manager for the Larimer County landfill. Over the last 5 years, I've been part of the environmental team working to maintain environmental compliance for the landfill. Landfills comply with a wide variety of environmental regulations. Landfills operate by an approved site-specific document called an Engineering Design and Operations Plan, also known as an EDOP. Groundwater is sampled at more than 20 groundwater wells twice a year, and each sample is analyzed for more than 70 different parameters, including organics and metals. Quarterly post-closure inspections are conducted for 30 years after landfill closure. This ensures the final cover vegetation is healthy and the clay cap is free of erosion, cracking, and subsidence. Stormwater inspections are conducted monthly, and best management practices are implemented to improve erosion control and revegetation. Stormwater samples are collected quarterly if there is a runoff event. The Environmental Protection Agency, or the EPA, oil spill prevention regulations apply to this facility. A spill prevention, control, and countermeasure plan, also known as an SPCC plan, is required to inspect and ensure all fuel tanks are in good working condition and protocols defined on how to properly manage spills. Landfill explosive gas monitoring is completed monthly along the perimeter of the property to monitor for off-site landfill gas migration. Air monitoring regulations require documentation of accepted waste tonnage and equipment logs. There are about 6,000 waste tires diverted from the landfill annually. These facilities either recycle or reuse tires as tire-derived fuel. Waste accepting criteria on what can and cannot be accepted for disposal in the landfill are monitored daily. Waste is covered daily to prevent nuisance conditions such as disease vectors and wind-blown litter. In summary, the Solid Waste Department completes extensive environmental testing, monitoring, and remedial activities to ensure both human health and the environment are protected. Collaboration with various Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment, the CDPHE divisions and regulations is crucial to achieving these shared goals.